Oh my gosh, I like this so much better now that it's quiet. It's a different feel than a dual suspension where you have the pivot point and the shocks. 33, 34, come on, give me 35, 35, 35. Hey everyone, Monkey Wrench Mike. We are back with another electric bike. This is Engwe, and we have inside one of the newest bikes. It's the E26. So like we do with all of our other electric bikes, we are going to take it out of the box, assemble it, take it for a spin, and then we're going to grade it on fit, form, and function. Yeah, I told you it was a big bike. Look at this, the big banana bike. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. So here's what you get. In your little box, you get a tool kit and a little black plastic bag. This is a little bell if you want to attach it. You get some zip ties, and I'll show you what they're for. You get your owner's manual, and you get your battery charger. Now, everything went together so well, except for when I lost this little bitty nut that goes on the other side. It is off in the grass somewhere, so that's not their fault. That's my fault for trying to enjoy the day. The one thing I am going to have to adjust is this is too tight. This is kind of askew over here to the left of the tire. I need it to go back this way, so I'm trying to push this, but I have to use my own screwdriver to do that. I love this rack right here. So the zip ties are actually for this. This is your electric line up to your brakes. Okay, so you just zip tie this, and it's going to be fine. Okay, we'll do that off camera, but I got to tell you, I love this, how they had that cut out where it says Engwe. Yeah, that's gorgeous. That is so cool. Nice badging here. You've got it in black right there, and yes, a big yellow bike. Before we take this big, beautiful banana bike for a spin, let's talk about its features. I need to add bold. Big, bold banana bike. Yeah, I love it. It is huge. It is brash. It is yellow. And it is beautiful. Anyway, we have a 750 watt, 1000 watt peak motor providing 70 Newton meters of torque. This right here inside the frame is a 48 volt, 16 amp hour battery, providing a top speed of 28 miles per hour and an 87 mile per range. 87 miles is the range on this. You have the same gear system you get on most of the bikes. This is a very nice Shimano 7-speed gear system. You have hydraulic brakes, and it looks like they are 180 millimeters rotors right there. The bike itself, without the battery, is about 74 pounds. You add the battery, it's about 94 pounds. This, like I said, is a large bike. It will carry 330 pounds on a very nice looking saddle right there. You do have a dual suspension because this is going to give and take right there for you, right under the seat. You have the front forks right there. You have this gorgeous rear rack with a cutout that I have been talking about already. You can put 55 pounds on the back of your rear rack right here, and you get a tail light, and of course you get a headlight right there. I still have the wrapping on this, so let me take that off. Little ASMR for you right here, and you have keys so you can lock this right inside. The battery stays right where it needs to be, or you can take it out and take the battery inside your house or your apartment and charge it up right there. Here we have our LCD screen in color, which I love. You have 5 pedal assist modes, and as you can see, we are in miles per hour already. We're going to go down to 3. We're going to take it for a spin, and we're going to love it. And before we go out for our first spin, let me say that I have done some fine tuning. This is actually the 3rd time I have taken this bike out for a spin because it was just kind of rattly, and I didn't want that to come across on camera, but I do have to tell you that there are 4 little bolts that go right here, and this is to hold on if you get the basket attachment or other attachments back here, okay? And they have these little bolts, and there's a little washer, and even when these things are tightened down, the washers were rattling, and it's not much, okay? But if you listen to this, that's what I was hearing, okay? Also, I've had to adjust the front brake caliper because it was hitting on the wires of the spokes, okay? And I think I've got that taken care of. I've really made sure that this is attached well too, because there's two little nuts right back here that hold this together. Remember, one dropped off into the grass, so I went out to one of the home improvement stores and I got two little locking nuts right there. And so this is going to be silent. I think once I get rid of everything like this right here, see how quiet it is now? Now we're not going to have any issues, which means we can take it for a spin. The time has come to enjoy the ride. So let's power this big boy up, this banana bike, and we're going to go out and have some fun. Finally, it's going to be a nice silent ride. Let's get to passenger assist. 1, 2, we'll go to 3. Let me make sure you guys have a good view. I love the half twist throttle right here. Oh yeah, she's much quieter now. Yeah, this is the way it's supposed to be. Here we go. Okay, much nicer. Now it's a silent bike. Yes, let me tell you how much of a difference that makes. Little rattles and everything drive me absolutely crazy. But now, ooh, this is nice. Now, once again, this is a tall bike. This is a 26-inch wheel bike. They have two styles. They have the high step, which this one is. They have the step through, so it doesn't have the bar right here. It's a little easier to get on. But basically, they're the same height. I can feel the shock absorber under my saddle, under my rear end, working. Okay, it's a dual suspension bike, so you have the forks on front. You've got the shock underneath your tushy, which is really, really nice. Let me go ahead and raise the camera a little bit. Okay, this is the suspension test. We kind of let the bike tell us how fast it wants to go. We hit the bumps. And we see what the bike can do as far as absorbing the shock of the road. And this is 16, 17 miles an hour we're going down here, right here. Oh my gosh, I like this so much better now that it's quiet. Yeah, the first time I took this out, it was all rattly. And I just really got upset with the bike. And so I waited a day, I fixed it, did my fine tuning, and it's like a whole new bike. I love this now. Okay, yeah, once again, it's a different feel than a dual suspension where you have the pivot point and the shock underneath and the whole back half of the bike moves. This one is just the saddle that kind of moves for you. This is Torque Hill. Welcome to Torque Hill. It's a very steep hill, and the rule is anything above 12 miles an hour is a passing grade. We're going 16 right now. So the 750 watt motor, 1000 watt peak, is doing really well. You've got the nice battery. 14.5, 14.3, so about 14.3 miles per hour going up the hill. Once we reach this silver pickup, we start picking up speed. And so she did this fine, absolutely. Yeah, she did great. And as far as maneuverability, yeah, this is nice. Here we go. Okay. Let's do the brake test. Oh, nice job. Okay, we're going to go down in pedal assist. I love it where it's right there, and these are big buttons that you can push. Here we go. Let's try the Shimano 7-speed gear system. Oh, I went down 2 gears that time, but it's nice. I have not had to adjust this at all. It's helping me go up the hill, and it's just doing really, really well. This car is being a problem behind me right here. So let's go out on the open road. We'll go up to passenger assist, 5, We'll go top speed. I hope that pickup stops. And here we go, 26, 27, 28. There's your top speed, 28.6. I'm going 30, I'm going downhill right now. 33, 34, come on, give me 35, 35, 35. 34.6 was the top, oh my gosh. And this bike handled it. Oh my gosh, this is nice. Let's do a little pedaling here. Woo! Good job. Just as steady as can be at the top speed right there. I think the car behind me was pretty impressed. Yes. All right, we'll come down here. Here we go. Nice. Yeah, this is I will say that I feel like I'm pushing, like a lot of my weight is on my hands. I don't know why. It's like I don't know, it's just the seating position is a little different. It is comfortable though, but there seems to be a lot of weight on the palms of my hands. So it's a good thing that they have these little additions on the handlebar right there. As far as placement, everything is well within reach. This little motor is peppy. It really is peppy. Okay. Yeah, it's a whole different bike now. Way better. Okay, if you are interested in the E26, and I really hope that you are because it's a nice bike, it comes in 3 colors, all right? The 3 colors, there's a gorgeous Galaxy Gray. They have this incredible Bumblebee Yellow, and then they also have this very nice Gem Blue is what they call it. As far as price goes, they have it on sale right now. So normal retail is $13.99. They have it marked down to $1,099. So you're going to save $300. I'll see if I can get a discount code from them as well and save you even more. And a lot of times if you go onto the websites, they will offer even more of a discount because it's your first visit and they want you to buy a bike. You got to spin this little thing or play a little game and you're going to save, $30, $50, whatever it's going to be. But it's going to save you some money on a very, very nice bike. So let's get it back to the house. We're going to grade it on fit, form, and function. I think she's going to do good. We're home, we're happy. Time to grade on fit, form, and function. Fit, how it came out of the box and what it was like to put together. It was very easy to do. It was very well packed. It wasn't that difficult to put together. Like I said, I did have to kind of squeeze these bars right here to get these bolts into the holes. And because I had to remove some things and do some fine tuning, all 4 of the bolts here I took out because they were rattling. And once again, the caliper right under here where the spokes were almost hitting it, I moved the caliper out a little bit. It's easy to do, but it's a step that I didn't have to do with some other bikes. So I'm going to give it a B for fit. Form, the way it looks. This is a very common shape for the frame of a bike, which there's nothing wrong with it at all. It's nice, but what they've done is they've added these stickers, this right here I think is gorgeous, and then to put the cutout of Engwe right here into this back rack I think is fantastic. And of course, the colors are amazing. So we're going to give it an A on form. Function, once I got the whole bike quieted down, I loved it. It was great. It was fun. It was silent. It was powerful. And it is going to get an A for function. Absolutely. It is a good bike. It's got a good range. And it is just a joy to drive. And you can put 55 pounds back here. So you can get a basket. There's a bag. There's all kinds of accessories you can add to this. There's holes right up here if you want to add a front basket. It's very convertible. You can convert it into whatever you want it to be. All right, a mountain bike, a city bike, a commuter bike, whatever. 87 miles of range. Yes, thank you very much. So we're going to give it an A on function overall. We're going to give the E26 an A26. Yeah, this is a good bike. Now, I'm going to have more information on this in the description box below the video, so please go check that out. It will take you to the website where you can order and purchase your very own Engwe E26. And I highly recommend that you do go check it out. If you're a taller rider, which is great, 5'6" to 6'5", and you're gonna be fine. Me, I'm 5'9", I can stand here and it's okay. A little higher, and I'd be talking a lot higher, if you know what I'm saying. But if you are a taller rider, this is perfect for you, all right? Thanks for watching, everybody. We're back with another video very, very soon. Goodbye.